Guys, tonight is takeout night. We did not want to cook. So sometimes you have those kinds of nights where you have a long day at work and you feel great. Like you feel motivated and driven and energized. And then you get home and you crash. Hello, Paisley.
Hello, Paisley. How are you, girl?
That's what happened to me today. I came home and I didn't take a nap or anything like that, but I crashed. I couldn't wait to get my run in, and especially with the storm. And then
we had some pretty crappy weather today.
Everything just kind of.
Hello, Annette.
What's upstairs? Everything came crashing down. I guess just felt like complete garbage. Are you guys still getting rain? Yeah.
Yeah, it's still pouring with really bad wind. Yeah.
Hey, MB.
Hello, MB. How are you, girl?
MB, I was just saying how sometimes you get home from work and you don't feel like cooking. You know, you just want to order takeout, do whatever is easy, and this was easy. There was also supposed to be a cream cheese bagel here, but I didn't want to. I know I'm not going to eat all of this, so I was like, that's just going to go to waste.
Yeah.
What's up, Jamie? Hello, Lisa.
Oh, hello, Kenny. You guys are always eating epic stuff. I want to come party with.
Want to come party with us? Come on over.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on over.
Come on
Hey, you
over,
know
man.
what? I think.
Come on over, Kenny. Let's go.
I think we're gonna be going back to New York City in. We're about to hit November, so maybe the week before Thanksgiving. Hey, Thanksgiving is on a Thursday.
Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday.
Correctamungo. Maybe. Nah, that would be stupid. I was gonna say spend Wednesday night and then wake up in New York City. That's
no. Well, here's the thing: our old hotel where we used to stay at, it was
Weehoo! What's up?
Garden Inn, and it was right in the path of the Thanksgiving Day parade. It was like right in Herald Square. Which, if we did stay there, it's probably going to be a hell of a lot of money, if there are even rooms available still for it. But we could just watch the Thanksgiving Day parade from our room. From the window.
Oh, we get meaning, yeah, but knowing our luck, if we did get that room, or if we got a good room, Kagi, our view would be a brick wall.
No, I've never had a bad view from that room, from that hotel. Never had a bad view. It was always New York City.
What's up, Dalton?
We had this one awesome view. Really awesome view where it was like a wall of windows, and it was a corner room. So we had a window here, and then we had all windows. So an entire wall of our hotel room was windows. That was the best. The best.
Well, let's plan it around. When do you want to book our next trip? Because it doesn't feel like we went to New York City.
We just came back from New York City, and you're like, I don't want to come to New York City for a while.
What?
We just got back from New York City, and you're like, I don't want to go to New York City for a while.
I know, I want to do something different, but at the same time, I don't feel like we really enjoyed New York City. Hey, it's Tacos of the Caribbean. I like that one. Tacos of the Caribbean.
Tacos of the Caribbean.
This is actually Chinese food, though. I did think about doing tacos tonight. You know what? I was telling Kaki before, someone called me Captain Ron, living the boss life. Which, if you guys know who Captain Ron is from...
Hello, Mark. How are you, man?
What's up, Mark? I stopped cooking after...
Chemo, and you inspired me to cook again. Aww.
Happy to do so. I
hope you're doing well.
Me too. Number one. Number two, I have not been in the biggest cooking mood. And I don't know why. Especially today.
Yes, not. It's very hot.
Did you watch NXT today? No. I don't watch NXT, especially the new vamped one.
Thank you, MB.
Hey, but you know what? I did see clips of the stupid shit that they're doing. So I saw the clips and I'm like, I'm kind of happy I didn't watch it. I can't. You know what? There's one bright side about that show. Maybe two. All right, maybe three.
Oh, those cheese rangoons.
Cheese fried wontons.
Yes. So, yes, they're cheese rangoons. Hello, Princess Pants. Hello, Tricky Mickey.
I like the Steiner Kai. I like what's his, I don't know his WWE name, but he's a Steiner. He's one of the Steiners. He's Rick Steiner's son.
Paisley. This is chicken lo mein, and then I have egg rolls. I wouldn't call them a burrito. They're really not that big. But I guess like the angle, maybe it looks bigger.
I'm sorry, please, I need to know, is it Kool-Aid, Gatorade, creatine, the red drink you always drink?
That's a secret.
This one? You want to know what it is? Why? Why do you want to know what it is so bad? If you guys think everybody thinks it's a secret weight loss drink, and it's not. It's just homemade fruit punch. Are you guys going to read a fortune cookie?
I think we should read a fortune cookie.
We usually do.
No, we never read fortune cookies when we have Chinese. Never read them. But I think we should.
Hey Jamie, you're a great inspiration to me. I love all your videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Kaki, we always read a fortune cookie. What are you talking about?
We've never read fortune cookies on here. Maybe one time.
Beg to defer.
You can beg to defer all you want.
2 forks because I don't want my hands getting sticky. Bruh. Which one? The inspiration thing?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that? Oh. Okay, well thank you very much for saying that. I appreciate that. My husband and I always read them.
You read them. Yeah, I read them too, but the last couple times we've had Chinese, we never read them like on stream.
I don't really believe them.
Sometimes I'm just like, huh, how do you know my life? And other times I'm just like, what the F is that?
Every time I get a
What does that even mean?
Every time I get a fortune cookie, it's the same thing. It's almost like, don't put your hand too deep in your pocket because there's a hole in it, or something like that. Did they give us duck sauce?
Yes. They did.
It's always like a fortune that I don't understand. Can you imagine the person that gets paid to write fortunes?
Write the fortunes in the fortune cookies?
Like your job is to write. Let's say you have to. All right, Jimmy. You have to hand in 25 fortunes by the end of the week, and then they mass produce them and they go into the little cookies. Why does he look like he's on the show Survivor? I get that a lot. I am
Lights in the back are pretty dope.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I think I would do good on that show.
That's all Jamie, not me.
Yeah, lights is my thing. I think I do good on Survivor. I think I would do good at... You know that American Ninja Warrior? I think I would do pretty damn good at that, too. I'm not saying it's easy.
Do you want to know something kind of funny? My brother Jimmy was training for that. And he built...
He showed me videos.
The salmon thing, like in his backyard.
You never think that.
Out of wood. And he freaking was training on it.
He showed me videos.
Yeah, he showed me videos too.
You would like, and that it's like the perfect example of never, is that sesame chicken? General Tso's chicken.
General Tso's.
Extra spicy. You never judge a book by its cover because you never know what someone looks like under their clothes. Like you could look at a skinny guy and he could be like, oh, he could be jacked. You don't know that. And then you could look at Kaki's brother and think like, you? American Ninja Warrior? Poof. I don't think so. Mm-hmm. When you guys move to Florida, are you getting a house or apartment? I think we're doing a condo, Brady.
Yeah, probably.
We're not sure yet, though. That is still up in the air. Glad to see I found you guys again. Well, thank you very much. Glad to be found. How many miles do you run daily? 6 to 7. I wanted to do 12 tonight. Like I said, I felt very driven today, and then came home and felt the total opposite. Today I watched Wrestling with Shadows, Bret Hart documentary. It's a great documentary. Jamie,
We watched that, didn't we?
you've seen it before, 100%. Yeah.
That is a good one. I feel like Jamie has groomed me for wrestling to like a point where I feel like I've watched a lot of things. A lot of things that like normal girls like wouldn't watch.
That Bret Hart documentary is great. Number one. Number two, hey Jamie, I was talking about this either last night or the night before. Do you remember the night Owen Hart won the Intercontinental title against
Yes.
The Rock?
Jenny, we are moving.
And they showed the British Bulldog celebrating behind Bret Hart, and he's doing the whole, I know you run, but what if someone can't run? What, to lose weight? Or to lose weight, is that what you're talking about? If you can't run, you could do something. Maybe you could walk. Maybe you could do push-ups.
Thank you, MB. Khaki walks.
Maybe
Khaki
you
does
could
walk.
go up and down the
Khaki
stairs.
walks a lot. I do walk a lot of miles.
I don't expect everybody to love running, and I'm good at running because I love running. You know, I'm very
You
passionate
didn't
about it.
Always love running. Like you just
No.
You fell in love with it.
I fell in love with two guys that I look up to that got me into running, and then I fell in love with running through the process.
It's okay, Jenny. Yeah, girl, we're gonna be moving to probably Florida.
Florida or Texas? I don't know. Cortland said we come stay with him.
We're not going to Texas. If we're going anywhere, we're going to stay with we're going near my sisters.
Yeah, it would be north. It would be one of the. Well, they're going down there too. So it's going to be Florida.
Texas. My sisters are not going to Texas.
No, Carolina or Florida. They're going down there too, though. I only walk 2. Running and I don't mix. Running is not for everybody.
How much do you make in a year? Well, that's rude. I'm not going to answer that.
How much money?
That was
Not
rude.
a lot. I won't give you an exact number, but I'm not rich. I'm not rich by any means. I'm spoiled. Big difference.
Khaki with in
I got a
those
sugar mama
noodles.
on the side.
Khakis in those noodles like a true Italian. Hell yeah, I'm spinning my noodles like an Italian.
A new beginning is the best. It's also scary. I don't want to leave my family.
Oh, it's definitely scary.
I don't want to leave my family. I might
It
have,
is most definitely scary.
I think
It's terrifying, actually.
I think I'm gonna take my mom with me.
She won't leave.
Yes, we will.
She won't.
Hi,
Hello,
Tanya.
stay hungry. How are you, girl?
Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and The Rock are some of my favorites. I never liked The Rock in wrestling. Isn't that funny? He's like my number one role model now, but I never really liked him in wrestling. I forgot what part of Florida you guys went to. My sister lives in
I think you meant Daytona.
Daytona Beach, I think. Spelled it wrong. It's scary moving. Yeah.
We went to Port Orange. Port Orange is beautiful. It's very close to Daytona. Like maybe like 15 minutes. That's not far. I actually saw the Daytona Raceway when we were going to get our Krispy Kreme hot and ready. So yeah.
It's General Tso's chicken. And it's hurting my teeth. I don't know how much I'm going to eat of this.
Why does it hurt your teeth? It's not even hard.
It is.
The pieces that I had weren't hard.
I told you I need to get new teeth. They need to be taken out and just give me the fake ones. I told you that. I can't eat steak the right way without it bothering me. I can't eat grilled chicken the right way without it bothering me. This is going to mess up my teeth tomorrow. Khaki, I know that. I haven't even had a wonton. Hey, Cortland.
Hello, Court. How
Court.
are you, man?
If you go to Texas, try Me Halo? Never heard of it.
I moved out of New York straight out of high school, and I only lasted a year. I moved home swore I'd never move further than a couple hours away. So Paisley, if you don't mind me asking, what state do you live in now? If you don't mind me asking.
Jamie, I wish I could just get up right now and show you.
There's countless headbands.
I have 2 barrels full, like bins full of headbands. And then I've got special occasion headbands as well. I've got a lot. Because you gotta understand, I also
There are a lot.
have homemade headbands.
You live in Nebraska now. That's a huge change.
I have homemade headbands. I have
How do you like it?
my homemade headbands. They're good. They come out good.
I was
usually.
talking to Paisley.
You give. I don't know what that means. Delco. What's in the bowl, Jamie? Hello, Christian. Fried dumplings. Or do you order steamed?
Fried. I always order you fried. I ordered you steamed one time and you yelled at me. I never get steamed, I always get fried. So I order you fried every single time.
I always crave Chinese, and then I get Chinese, and I'm like, I could have gone without it. Oh, she
To New York
moved.
when you were 17. Okay.
Moving to New York is a scary thing to do.
She moved. Oh, you moved
Thank you, Debbie.
to New York.
I haven't had solid food in 2 weeks, and I'm so jealous. What'd you get? Did you have jaw surgery, or did you have like a dental surgery thing? Have you thought about starting a headband business? Yes, I have. You think I would be good at it? Annette?
Paisley, I definitely misread your comment. You moved from Nebraska to New York. Totally misread that. I'm so sorry.
You think I would have you guys think I would be good at starting my own? I don't want to go all Kardashian like and start a clothing line, right? That's not in my cards. But I do think I give a very unique flavor of style that I think a lot of people would look good in. A lot of people would buy. I think I would be good at it. I just need a partner. I don't know how to go about it. You know what I mean? I have Jimmy Jam, but Jimmy Jam, I don't think clothing and that kind of stuff is up his alley. But I need a partner. I need someone to help me out with it. And I would hey, you know what? If you are someone that thinks that you could help me out, I'll help you out and we could do this together. We could be partners. You'd buy them, Jamie? Thank you, buddy. You'd be great at it. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Paisley.
I think you'd be great at it.
I think that you should do chef video business. I'm not a chef. Most of my stuff comes out of a freezer or takeout. I'm good at making
Hello,
combinations.
Leslie. How are you,
though.
girl?
I could put a menu together really well. Like, I know.
You're like the master of like combinate. I would call you like the master of combinations.
I think outside the box.
He's the master of combinations.
Trademark? Actually, I do, Cortland.
That's also in Cortland's wheelhouse. Well, hell yeah, man.
No, his guy's wheelhouse. I actually do, Cortland. It's funny you said that. I'm eating Chinese food with you and Khaki. What's up, Jaden? That's awesome. What are you eating?
Hello, Jaden. I would buy your homemade headbands. They look cool.
Thank you very much, guys, for the support.
Thank you, Dylan. How you feeling? How ya feeling? Sorry. I said the name right.
Did I
How
even
ya
open?
feeling?
Did I open it at duck sauce?
No, I did, but I used mine.
You can eat both egg rolls.
The fiance is a lawyer. I just cook.
I don't think I eat enough. I don't think I eat enough either. Actually, I know I don't eat enough. But that's by design. That's how I keep this girlish figure, you know? I don't eat a lot during the week, and then I really go ham on the weekends. Pizza, burgers, cookies.
See, here's the thing when it comes to Chinese food. I never eat the rice unless it's pork fried rice or chicken fried rice. This is just white rice. I'm not eating white rice. It's got to be fried rice. That's why I get my lo mein. Because I'm not eating just white rice.
What did I miss? Jimmy better watch out. Cortland is thunder buddying his way to the top. Listen,
well,
me and Kaki love Cortland, but Jimmy, Mr. Jimmy Jam is unreplaceable.
Yeah, he's irreplaceable.
Same thing.
We love Court. Unreplaceable.
I have 2 arms. I've got 2 arms. I can have Cortland on one side, and I can have Jimmy Jam on the other. And then I can have Chooch behind me. He'd get a kick out of that one. And then you know who's going to be in the corner choking his chicken, right? Bastard bastard. I have my group of guys. I do. Jimmy's going through some family stuff, Margaret.
Oh, Weo said, Jimmy, you are a brand. You draw people to you, so whatever you do, it would work, I feel.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I have all these ideas in my head. I just don't know how to go about it. And I really could use someone to guide me, to help me out with it. See you soon. Work tomorrow. Good night, Noreen.
Good night, Noreen. Thanks for stopping in, girl.
Yeah, he's been going through some stuff, so
Yeah, so
we're giving him his space. That's all we could do. He's all the way.
I'm gonna elaborate on it just a little bit, not too much. So, I don't know who was here the other night when I was talking about, Jimmy Jam, how his sister was in ICU. His sister is actually on a ventilator, and she's not doing very well. So, I have not spoken to Jimmy since Friday. I've texted him. He hasn't responded. He's really going through a tough time. So if anybody can send prayers or whatever you guys want to do, it would be greatly appreciated for his sister. I feel helpless. I really do.
Yeah, because you can't do anything.
I can't do anything, and I feel helpless. I feel like I should do something.
Can't do nothing unless you fly
And
to
there's nothing
Chicago
I can do.
and knock on his front door. I've been in a lot of trouble, led a very fun life, now new chapters. You and me both, Cortland. I bet you I've been in more trouble than you. I'm still kind of in trouble.
That's not a lie.
I'm not going to elaborate on it, but...
Thank you all, guys. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate that. Thank everybody. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dylan. That's very nice of you. Love your content. Hi from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Praying for Jimmy.
Thank you. That's why I needed the ball and chain secret.
Jamie, haha, that's why I needed the ball and chain. He
Bless
grounds
my
me.
heart. My heart needs many blessings.
I would say Kaki grounds me too, but to be honest with you, Kaki couldn't control me even when I was on my wild, when I was at my
That's true. I can't control you.
Oh, and now I can control myself because I've disciplined myself. I still mess up every day, multiple times a day, but I'm a lot better than what I was. Jamie, they should give you a discount on those cups, buddy.
Yeah, it's Tricky Mickey.
I agree.
Agreed, Tricky Mickey.
What happened?
Jimmy's had a very tough year.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and it's... Listen, it's one thing if he was our neighbor or he lived half an hour or even an hour away and we could just go drive to see him. But he lives 3 states away from us.
More than 3 states. We're in New York and he's in Illinois. It's a lot of states. It's a lot of hours. It's not like we can just hop in the car and be there in 20, 30 minutes.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It'd be different. No regrets, Jamie. Yeah, these are cream cheese wontons. They're not very good though. I feel like they undercook them or they use something different because these don't taste like they normally do. Did you try
I
one?
never get those. Just because sometimes they don't taste very good. Sometimes they taste weird.
Hey, Munchkin.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Besides running and eating, what's your favorite activity? I like horse riding. You could look at me like I've got
When did you go
freaking...
horseback riding?
What? I had a horse. My ex-girlfriend had horses. I've been on a horse many times.
You did not have a horse. Your ex-girlfriend had a horse.
No. When me and Kellyanne were little.
Oh, you had a horse when you were little?
Well, she wasn't my horse. Her name
Thank
was
you.
Sweetie Pie, but she was my horse known to the thing. Like, everybody had their own, like, Kellyanne had 2 horses. I had a horse, but it wasn't really mine. Her name was Sweetie Pie. She had a birthmark right on her. I've told this story on here
Yes, you
before.
have. But
And then there was a black horse named Jake. He was not tamed. He was very, no one was allowed on him. But yeah, my cousin had 2 horses at the same time, Lucky and Cinnamon. Bet you didn't know that.
yes, I did actually. But I didn't know that you had your own horse.
Well, she wasn't really mine. All right? But she was mine. You know how, like, when you're a kid, you put your paw print on something, and then everybody kind of just accepts it? What's your favorite food or cheap food? Cookies and pizza.
My favorite cheap food would have to be brownies.
Regular food. No dessert.
Regular food?
Well, I said cookies and pizza. You gotta give me, you said brownies and what?
Whoppers. Angry Whopper to be exact.
I thought it was eggplant. I thought it
No,
was tacos.
that's not a cheat food.
Oh, you're talking about
You
not
can
stuff?
you can make that like not a cheat food. I would love an Angry Whopper right about now.
Is the horse the X? No, I'm confused. Cinnamon? No.
Well,
No.
well. Yes, the horse is the X.
No.
But
So,
it's a girl. I don't like her.
hold on. No, I've never talked about this ex-girlfriend. And that has nothing to do with Cinnamon. Cinnamon is... I got Cinnamon because of the horse when I was little. That's number 1. Number 2, I don't talk about that ex-girlfriend. But yeah, she had horses too. Listen, there's always a little breadcrumb trail behind me, Cortland. So little things that I do let out that I don't want to tell the whole story. If you pay attention and you actually listen closely to the words I say, you could start piecing these puzzle pieces together, and it will make sense. Have you had the M&M brownie ones, Kagi? Hi from Hawaii. Aloha.
The M&M brownie ones?
Have you had the
Oh,
M&M brownies?
No. Paisley said, does everybody have a traditional dish that is always served at the holidays? Yes.
Jimmy crack corn, and I don't
Crack
care.
corn served at
Got Olympic
Thanksgiving,
gold.
Christmas, and Easter. That is a family favorite that Jamie's mom makes, and it has to be there.
What, the crack corn?
Yes. Crack corn.
I don't go cray over
Oh,
it.
I know, you don't like the crack corn. But
Sometimes
I love the
do.
crack corn.
My new favorite thing that she does is her pineapple dip.
That too, the pineapple dip is badass.
How are the puppies? Pains in the butt ski. Well, one of them's a pain in the butt. Molly's
Yeah.
a sweetheart.
Lucky-
Lucky's a sweetheart too. Lucky's a big mush, but he's the.
Lucky's the troublemaker. No,
I wouldn't say
no.
troublemaker. He's the dog that doesn't give a shit, and he's gonna do what he wants.
He's that unruly child that will not be held by any boundaries. Doesn't matter. He will just do whatever the hell he wants to do because that's what he wants to do.
But he's cute, and everybody.
Oh, he's cute. He's cute and he's very sweet.
And that's how he gets away with it.
And that's exactly how he gets away with it. Oh, I'm sorry I ate your shoes, but still love me because I'm cute.
Oh no, if he
That's exactly what he
If you were
does.
to eat my shoes, guy, I'd fucking flip.
Oh, I know that. If he ate your shoes, you would lose your shit. He hasn't eaten my shoes yet. Actually, he ate my work shoes, and then I had to ask for new ones. But I got them like right away, so I wasn't
Hello
waiting.
from Canada. Hello. Cracked corn. Oh yeah.
Thank you for just gifted us. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. What happened to our old dog, Jax?
Oh,
Jax passed
he
away
passed
last
away
year.
in January.
We
I know we talked about this story. I believe were you there the other night?
Jack. All right. So those of you that didn't know, Jax was our old Labrador, yellow lab, and he was with us every single night. He always was underneath the table waiting for something to fall because me and Kaki are both pigs when eating.
It's not even that. Like, he would just his big ass would be under the table and take his little teeny head because he had like this huge body and this little teeny head, and he placed his little teeny head on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, and then he would give me like the eyes. So I had to give him something. So he just kind of stayed.
But yeah, he passed away in January. I remember Jax. He was he
He was a legend, yes. He still is a legend.
He got sick and it wasn't getting better.
It spiraled. It was bad.
What is cracked corn? I couldn't.
It's
I couldn't
cornbread.
tell you.
It's literally cornbread pudding. That's how you would classify it, like cornbread pudding. I don't know exactly how to make it, but I know it's delicious. It is so good.
Really, Munchkin? You didn't know? Yeah, about a
Yeah, no,
January.
It happened back in January, girl. And I know I've said this before. Lucky, our yellow lab now, was born the same day that he passed, and he was born not breathing. So I kind of think,
Thank you,
like
Tanya.
to think that, like the dog's purpose thing, like, oh, that was him
Some people believe in the
passing
reincarnation.
into that. So
Right.
I don't know. He does some crazy things. He does a lot of Jax-like things. So I don't know if that has to do with the breed or.
Has anybody ever seen A Dog's Purpose with Dennis Quaid?
Such a good movie. It's a good movie, but it's a sad movie.
The day Jax passed away, Lucky was born.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky was born not breathing. So, and he came out backwards,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, Lucky was basically born not breathing, and the vet or the lady that delivered
The
him
woman that was,
brought him back. And that happened on the same day that Jax passed away. So
same day. So I honestly think that
love that movie. My kids love that movie too.
our son loved that movie up until that point.
Until Jax passed away.
Passed, and then he can't watch it anymore. Like he just will hysterical cry.
I
You
saw
saw through it all. Yeah,
these weren't cooked. That's why I don't like them.
they were cooked.
No, they didn't fully cook them.
Oh.
He's fucking raw, Khaki.
It's fucking raw.
Take a bite, you'll see.
I had one.
Huh?
I didn't think it was bad.
You like
but
DC
I really
movies
don't.
or Marvel movies? Whatever Batman is, I'm more of a Batman guy.
Well,
My-
hello from Australia. Hello, girl.
Not a big movie guy anymore. I do like the Batmans, but yeah.
Still got to watch Marley and Me. That's another movie that makes me cry. I'm just sad. Anything like that makes me cry.
Please let me introduce myself. Jamie, do the Bane impression. Oh, the Bane? There's
Do
more.
the Bane impression? Yeah, he does Bane very well. And he does Bane even when he doesn't realize he's doing Bane. And like he'll say something.
I never
like,
looked it up.
You sound like Bane. He was like, no,
What?
I don't. I
What?
forget what you said one day. I'm like, you sound like Bane.
Yes, I know. We did this the other night.
I
But what I'm
know.
saying is the part that I always imitate, where the guy goes, "Why do you wear a mask?" And then he says something, and then he goes, "It must hurt." He goes, "For you." But there's more to the line, and if I could say more to the line,
There is more to the line, but I don't remember what it is.
my daughter has a Chinese crested I love that dog. She is a sweetheart. Oh, the mouth for you.
Batman is
It makes
DC.
me laugh. I knew that. I saw that.
I think he should talk only in that voice all times. Well, thank you, Rio. Rio wants you to talk in that voice all the time.
I cannot do that.
I don't think he can do that. Thank you, Leslie.
It's like wouldn't me talk like the Macho Man the whole stream. I couldn't do that either. I'd be coughing. Constantly going for my drink. Not possible. You know, Bane didn't have a big talking part, but the things he did say in the movie meant a lot.
Well, yeah. You remember them, too.
How's
You
it
remember
from
his
Hawaii?
voice.
Hello, Mbeth. How's it? It's, how's it from Hawaii? It's
Well,
going.
hello.
How's Hawaii? Kaki has a cousin that used to live in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't live there anymore. But she loved it when she did live there.
Who is that? Am I seeing Victor?
Yes, Jamie, how are you guys? Sorry I haven't been on
No biggie.
TikTok lately. Well, I remember you, Victor.
Hi, Victor. We haven't been on either.
Yeah, we haven't been on either.
This is only night 3 of us back streaming on TikTok. My friend lives in Hawaii. What's the woody? What's the woodle?
Exactly, Jamie.
How's
Spot on
is
impression
short
of
for
Randy
how
Savage.
are you? Gotcha. Hey guys, I missed you. Hello, Janine.
Hello, Janine. How are you, girl?
Jamie, we don't want you any other way than who you
Well, thank
are.
you, Leslie. I appreciate that, girl. I've been tapping
Thank you, Cortland.
for the past 10 minutes trying to get you guys a bunch of likes. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
What?
Thank you.
You do have a pretty good impression of Tom Hardy, Bane. Oh, well, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that.
I think so, too. I think it sounds like pretty damn close.
Yeah, I could do it even a better one if I knew the line. I just don't know what you know the rest of it
No,
is.
you said something to me one night, and I was like, you sound like Bane.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I don't. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Westy is a poodle.
You
Shih
guys are
Tzu
good
is my
people.
dog.
Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that, girl. Thank you very much.
Hello from Oxford.
Mississippi, hotty toddy. Well, hello.
Tell you, what's your favorite affordable wine?
My favorite affordable wine?
Oh, I got
Well-
a story about your wine, actually, after you answer Annette.
Affordable. I like Yellowtail. I feel like that's affordable. It's not like super expensive. Like you can get the small bottle for like $6.99 or like the big bottle for like $12.99. I don't really drink expensive wine.
So, I went to get your wine. Kagi texted me and let me know that I needed certain things for my
Yeah, Big Bold Red is my favorite. It's so good. It's
For-
so delicious.
for my apple pie shake. So I had to stop at the store. I'm like, all right. She goes, I don't want to go out. Can you also get my wine? She goes, I really don't want to go out
I
driving
said,
in
can you
this.
please get my wine?
So I'm like, son of a biscuit. I'm like, yeah. So the guy rings me up for the wine. I pay for it. I use the card. He doesn't give me a bag.
Which place do you go to?
The one by the gym.
Okay.
So
You have to ask for a bag.
no. I did ask for a bag. He goes, do you have a nickel? He's supposed to, if you are selling alcohol.
Really? I go in there all the time and I never have an issue. He always asks me, which guy was it? Like the older man? Like with like the
The
half
guy that looks
bald
like the
head?
younger Dunkin' Donuts man.
Does he have like the half bald
Yeah.
head? I never have an issue with him. He usually asks me if I want a bag. Before I pay. Do you want a bag?
If you are selling alcohol, you're supposed to give the person a bag. A brown bag in it. You're brown bagging it. You're supposed to give the person a bag unless it's like
Unfortunately, now everybody charges for bags because of
Then you should have charged me for a freaking bag
Then you
and
should
just
have
give me
charged.
one.
Well, normally they ask you, do you want a bag?
I looked at him like, what?
Do I still have my birthday crown? I do. It's actually not my birthday crown. It's actually our daughter's birthday crown that she let me borrow for my birthday.
Those change color or what around you? I can change the colors, yeah. The ones in the cabinets though, these, and then these do not change colors. Those are homemade. I made those.
Yeah, normally for a bottle of wine, I don't ask for a bag.
That's a good neighborhood liquor store. You know,
It depends on the place. It
the way
depends on their prices and how nice they are to you when you win there. Like I preferably like this one place just because I've been going there for so long. And they know exactly what one I get. And if I do decide to walk around the store, the guy's like, "Why are you walking around? You know you're just gonna pick the same thing."
Which one? the one that I went to tonight? Oh, your guy. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I think he likes Maggie.
Why are you walking around? You know which one you're gonna pick. And he's right. Why am I walking around? I'm not gonna pick anything different. I'm still gonna pick the same thing. I've been picking the same thing for I don't know about 6-7 years now. So he knows the one I picked.
I'll show you, Paisley. So
yes, Paisley, we take all those lights down.
No. Except one. Two, actually.
Oh, the ones all the way up at the top. Yeah, those very top ones that YouTube can't even see. YouTube can't even see those, you know that, right?
Yeah. Well, TikTok can. These do not.
Yeah, TikTok can see it. And then the recorded YouTube can, but the live YouTube cannot see it.
These guys stay up in the top because we're both short and it's a pain in the butt to get them down sometimes.
My favorite wines, hands down, is Viva La Roja from Heart of the Desert and St. Clair's Mimbres Pink. You should have wine ready at the register before you... Here's the thing. I arrive at, not the same time. So, usually when he sees me walk in, he's just like, "Hey, how are you?" And then I'll go walk around. Sometimes I'll just go in and grab what I want. And sometimes just I want something different. But then I never, ever get anything different. It's just like, why are you walking around? You're just going to grab the same bottle? Yeah, you're right. I'm just going to grab the same bottle.
Well, that's the thing. Annette Kagi goes in there, feels like every other day. Every day.
Yeah, I do not go to the liquor store every day. Except for 3 to 4 days.
That's pretty much every day.
3 to 4 days is every day?
Depends if Kaki gets the big bottle. I used to walk in the liquor store and could feel the judgment. Oh yeah, Cortland, at least you were walking in a judgment. What were you getting? Fancy wine? I will top you.
I never felt judgment walking into a liquor store.
When I was fat, I used to walk into the same convenience store, and I felt the judgment because I was buying 6 tall Natty Lights. Tall boys. How do you think I felt?
Yeah. Or bootleggers.
No.
In your younger years.
Yeah, but
bootleggers.
When I was fat, depressed, and a bum, pretty much, walking in and getting 5 to 6 tall boys of Natty Lights. Even the guy pushing the shopping cart with cans in it wasn't drinking Natty Light. He was getting Budweiser or
hell no, cheap booze. Stella Rosa. So I've heard Stella Rosa. I've heard is really good. I've never had Stella Rosa myself.
Yeah, well, this is why we have similar pasts. I bet we did. Cortland, I bet you. I bet you if me and you were sitting down and we were just gonna talk to get to know each other, we'd have a lot in common.
We are. I've tried Apothecary. That's good as well.
Is that the Macho Man? Who wants to know? Used to be fat too. Felt judged everywhere I went. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. it's even a worse feeling when you don't care about yourself and you don't care what people think about you. What do you guys do during the day? We work.
Go to work. Just like everybody else.
Got a 9 to 5, brother. And then we do the stuff that, this kind of stuff. Long day. Long day. Hey, you know what? I pulled my back out somehow in the 4 hours I got sleep last night. How? I don't know. I crawled into bed and it was cold. I kept on going in and out of being cold and like comfortable. And Isabella was like in the middle of us and I tried to scoot her over. And I did it in after I got her over, I aggressively pulled the sheet over me. And then I turned, I'm like, ooh.
Well, I know what you mean, because sometimes you'll like hog the sheet or the blanket, and you literally have to like grab it and like tug of war and just like, whew, throw your whole body weight into it. Just get your piece of blanket back. Yeah, that's how it is sleeping with our daughter, because she crawls into our bed every single freaking
Heavy
night.
Jamie sounds like he might have been fun to hang out with sometimes back in the day. I was a hoot, but
He was a hoot. I hung out with him myself. He's still a hoot though.
I'm more of a tight hoot, but not a tight ass, but
Tight hoot.
I don't.
He's a tight hoot.
I don't do nearly as much of the stupid stuff that I used to do. I can't.
How do you dress those giraffes on 4 hours of sleep?
Not good. Not easy. Janine, I shared last night that.
Yeah, Casey, we don't like share pictures of our children. Like we'll talk about them, but we don't get into detail. We will not show pictures of our children.
I thought it was a dog.
No,
Sorry,
no.
my bad.
No, it's okay. It's all good. We just don't like share.
But self-destructive.
Pictures of our kids.
Yeah, you got a khaki.
Or ages.
Same, I was fun but self-destructive. If I never had khaki, and I was if I didn't have khaki and if I didn't have kids, I don't know, because I know that I got comfortable with khaki, which, technically that made me, lose any sort of care for myself. I guess I had a khaki. You know how it is, you get married, you get into your comfortable ways, and then you stop seeing that reflection of you in the mirror, and then eventually you do it long enough, you see a totally different person that you've become, and you get used to it. That's what happened with me. The only difference is I didn't have a job, I was an alcoholic, and I didn't give a crap about myself.
My MILF. I'm going to address that. I caught my daughter sleepwalking for the first time last night, and an hour. Last night, another hour on her phone. She's asleep. Oh my god, I freaked out. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story about our son.
You owe your coolness to khaki? I was cool before khaki.
I think he was cool before me, but I don't know. I think I raised it a couple of levels because I was pretty damn cool myself.
Fuck, you did, girl.
I was cool before you even met me.
Listen, I got news for you guys.
Hold on, my MILF. I'll get back to you. I've got a story for you, girl.
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm done with this anyway. I'm gonna have one more cheese wonton and then.
So my MILF. There was this one time. We were going to bed, and I go into our kid's room, and I was saying goodnight to our son, and he just shot straight up out of bed. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And then he's just he's doing this. I'm like, what are you doing? And he didn't answer me, and then he gets up and he walks to the bathroom, doesn't say anything, just walks into the bathroom and just stands there. Do you remember this? Do you remember me telling you this?
What?
Are you listening to me?
What?
Oh my god. Okay, so he gets up and he walks into
the sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you
It's your
listening
story.
to? Were you listening to what I said?
Yes, but it was your story. I didn't know where you wanted me to go with
Okay,
it.
I was asking if you remembered this. He gets up,
No.
walks into the bathroom, and I followed him, and he just stood there, and he came back to the bedroom, and then I'm like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "The bagel man. Remember the bagel?" He's like, "The bagel man's coming." I'm just like, "What the hell?"
I do remember that.
He's like, "The bagel man needs his treats." Just, what the hell is this kid dreaming of? Like, he legit got up and did this in his bed, got up, walked to the bathroom, came back, and was talking about a bagel man. Like, yeah. It's creepy. It's creepy, but it's funny. Like, I found that funny. But the fact that your daughter was on her phone. What the hell was she doing on her phone when she was half asleep?
That's not good, Munchkin. You
Yeah.
should do something about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He doesn't have a phone. But yeah, the bagel man was apparently haunting our son's sleep.
I think by the time
And I was just like, what the hell are you doing?
Hello, Iva.
Like, what's going on here?
I think by the time our kids get old enough to
Hello,
actually have a
Iva.
cell
How are you,
phone,
girl?
we're going to be off the grid and have, like, no devices whatsoever.
I told her, what are you doing? And she said, I don't know. I told her to go back to bed. And she was like, and she did. And I was like, whoa. A few hours later, she was on her phone. But she was asleep. Okay, so she was like straight up asleep. Yeah, see, our son did not even know. He doesn't even remember it the next day.
No.
He didn't even remember it. He's like, the bagel man. The bagel man eats his treats. Like, who knows what these kids dream of? Like, I don't know.
Have you ever made a spaghetti sauce that you end up just eating the sauce by itself?
Yes.
With bread?
No, I could eat tomato sauce if it tastes perfect. Yes, with the spoon.
Like soup?
Like it's soup. Yes.
I can't go that far. I
Yes,
gotta
John.
have like bread or some kind of carb to dip it in, like chips.
And started snoring. Yeah. No, these kids are just weird. I don't know. I don't know what they're dreaming of, girl. I don't know. They just have like this different depth of sleep that we do. I don't know.
Jeez, I wish I could remember my dreams. I don't sleep enough to have dreams. I love old homemade spaghetti sauce. Even like on the weekends when I get to sleep. very
Pee in the
rare I
corner
have
of
a
the living
dream.
room. Oh my God, no, Pacey, no.
What?
Oh my God. She said my nephew used to sleepwalk and pee in the same corner of the living room every time.
Like a sloppy Joe, very nice. Well, that's meat sauce. That's different. Hazy, I used to pee in the closet when I was a kid. Maybe that's why it was easy for me to leave the closet.
Court. Oh, Court. That's why I love you, man.
Hey, Munchkin, maybe you never know.
Whole
She
time
could be
was
using that
snoring right
whole
away.
Munchkin. She could. You never know that she could be using that whole. I'll pretend.
And I
I'm
asked her,
sleeping as a decoy,
and she has no clue. Listen, if you were to wake me up in the middle of the night and ask me to do something, what's going to happen? What's going to happen if you wake me up out of a dead sleep? I'm asking you.
Oh, what?
See,
Yeah,
if
what?
you woke me up out of a dead sleep, how am I going to act? Completely weird. Completely
You'll
weird.
answer it. First off, I'll have to nudge Kaki a couple times, and then she'll. Whatever it is, she'll answer me. She'll give me an attitude sometimes.
Because you're waking me up. And I remember it the next day.
Did you guys see MB's TikToks of her Halloween
Yes,
decorations?
I did.
Jamie,
I also saw her, the beginning of her tattoos. Which
Jamie
is gonna
going
look
deaf.
awesome when it's done.
No, I will tell you right now what it is. Kaki's in between telling stories, and then out of mid-story, she'll act like I'm supposed to answer a question. I'm letting her tell the story. I'm doing my best.
I thought you were listening to what I was saying.
No, I was not.
I know. Clearly, you weren't listening.
Because I was letting you talk. If I'm into the story, I'm going to keep on cutting you off. I'm trying to give you your space. I'm trying to give you your
But
time
if you
to
tell
talk.
a story, I listen to it.
I was listening to it. I just didn't know you were talking to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. My hubby used to sleepwalk. Caught him putting cologne on his toothbrush. I missed it. Oh, I can't even go back. So Tracy the Honda caught her husband putting cologne on his toothbrush.
Better putting cologne on his toothbrush than spraying his wiener, because that hurts. I've done that
Who
before
said
on
that?
accident.
Paisley said that, MB.
I'm not the one for this.
I was
couldn't-
live earlier tonight with Chrissy for about 45 minutes. Couldn't believe we were both there at the same time. Aww.
Look what the cat dragged in. It's your girl from Jack's Beach, Florida.
Well,
What's up,
hello,
Kimmy?
Kimmy. How are you,
Kimmy,
girl?
I hate to do this, but we're actually heading to bed. We gotta clean up. I have to go drink my damn shake. I still have one more protein shake to drink. You ready, girl?
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will see you tomorrow. I think we're gonna be on the same page tomorrow night. We're gonna do something together.
Tacos. That's what I was supposed to do tonight. I have to cook that shrimp tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do tacos tomorrow. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.